Hey YouTube, this is Nova here. I'm coming at you guys with a new deck profile, Chaos Piper. I just went to one of my locals and I went X2, but I got cheated out of a couple wins, or cheated out of a win, so it happens, but whatever. So I'll go to the deck profile. We'll start off with the main engine, go 3 Piper. It's really self-explanatory. If you don't know what Piper does, I summon Piper, and then a pitch Piper. So and then I get to draw, so it's automatically a +1. And then if I draw a level 1, I continue to draw, but that only resolves one time, so I'm only able to draw twice at max. But it's really good. It's either a +1 or a +2, so it's not bad at all. That I played, and not to mention that Piper works under skill drain, so it could still get its effect off, and I still draw because his effect doesn't resolve till it hits grave. I played 3 Battle Fader for the variant for the variant for. Sorry guys, my oven was going off. I played 3 Battle Fader because of the Piper. So it's good. It's a level 1. It saved me a bunch. It was an MVP today. Definitely one of the best choices in the whole deck. And I am actually playing a very different build than other people do. Because I looked up deck profiles and stuff, and people will be running tour guides and Wizel or Wizel, or however you want to pronounce it. And they run T-Kings and shit, but I'm playing a different variant. I play 3 Wing Karibos. 3 Karibos. It's really broke because I also play 3 Flute Summoning Karibos. So I wait till they attack, and then go Flute Summoning Karibo, special summon out Karibo, Wing Karibo, and take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. So that's also a very good thing that has happened. And then I can also play Flute and then Tribute for Caius. So it's just pretty broke. And I only decided to run 2 Kinkabayu because I feel that 3 is too cloggy and I could draw it way too much. So 2 was good. And then also 2 Valor was good. 2 Valley. And that does it for the level 1s. But I mean, I don't really need to play 3 Valor, 3 Kinkabayu. I don't need to play those. I play 18 level 1s. So Piper's pretty live all the time. Even with 1 Piper on board, that's still 17 targets in the deck. That's almost half the deck. Like I said earlier, I play 3 Caius because Caius is really broke. Like I said, the play with Flute Summoning Karibo, special summon out Karibo, sack for Caius. It's just too good. He is such a pro. He was one of the MVPs of the day. He did really well in all cases. Also, 2 Trags. Trag gets beefy as hell in this deck because you always have a hand advantage in this deck. No matter what, you have 5 to 6 cards in your hand at all times in this deck. You never have a dead hand. And he's just broke. I mean, he's just an amazing card. And then 1 BLS. No, it's kind of self-explanatory, and 1 Chaos Sork, self-explanatory. Gorz is self-explanatory because you never have a field in this deck. You never have anything on board because your Kinkabayu Kinkabayu special Piper or go Piper, either draw once or draw twice, and then at the end phase, Kinkabayu comes back to hand. So you have an open field. So it's just too good. And Gores just drop Gores, and they just shit their pants. One Honest and one Dad. I play 28 monsters altogether. And like I said earlier, 3 Fluid Summoning Karibos. The reason I play 3 Fluid Summoning Karibos is because it is broke. It's so good in every single way. Like I said, it's the combo with Caius, and it's just so good. There's really nothing you don't play it with. Play 2 creature swaps, because creature swap is broken in this deck in all ways. Creature swap is just broken as hell in this deck. Go Kinkabayu, special Piper, go Piper +1 or +2, and then take their big beefy monster, give them Kinkabayu. Then at the end phase, Kinkabayu comes back to your hand, and they don't get their monster back. It's just a good play. And then 2 MSTs, because 3 is too cloggy. No, it's self-explanatory. 1 for 1. That's a lot of ones in one sentence. But 1 for 1 is really good because it specials out the Piper. You can go plays with Piper. Go to the Chaos Engine if you have it, and it's just so good in every way. There's so many possibilities. This opens the door for everything. And then 1 Allure of Darkness. This also opens the door for everything. And then the Trinity. And then everybody's telling me not to, but I threw in 1 Royal Decree. I actually wanted to throw in more, but 1 was all I could get my hands on before the tournament. So that's it. And then Formula, Synchron, and Galaxy Queen, and Slacker Magician. But I don't have Slacker Magician. So these were the only 2 I played in extra. I think in future I might throw a tour guide or 2, or I might throw tour guides in here, but for now I'm just gonna keep it like this because it's really good. I might even throw in Treeborn Frog. Could be another good tech. Alright, well guys, that's my Mystic Piper deck profile, and this is Novadil signing out.